Episode 4 of Ahsoka picks up exactly where the previous episode left off.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Balin sends his men into the forest after Ahsoka and Sabine, while he stays behind to guard the Star Chart monument, which is translating and transmitting the exact coordinates of their destination to Morgan Elsbeth, who is still on the hyperspace ring at this point. It is an extremely complex jump, so the navigation computer takes time making the calculations. Balin and his henchmen are there to delay Ahsoka from reaching it as long as possible. Now, probably like everyone else, when Balin sent his guard unit after them, I chuckled to myself, saying, well, that's gonna do a lot. Imagine my surprise when Balin, in this episode, admitted that his guard unit would not delay them for long, resulting in him sending his apprentice, Shin, and his comrade Merrick into the forest behind the guards. While this is going on, we get some badly needed character building scenes between Ahsoka and Sabine, where Sabine is visibly nervous for what they're about to face. Ahsoka notices this and restores her confidence with some words of wisdom, but also has to remind her of the importance of preventing Morgan from using the map to find Thrawn. Ahsoka has to make her commit that if they aren't able to stop Morgan from making the calculations, it is better that no one has the map, which would mean no hope in finding Ezra. Essentially, if it's not possible to secure the map, it's better that the map is destroyed. Well, interrupting their lesson, the guards arrive and ambush Ahsoka and Sabine along with their droid Huyang while they are working on the ship. The guards are defeated with efficiency, and Sabine and Ahsoka decide to go after the map. Huyang is instructed to stay with the ship and prioritize the comms repairs so that they could make contact with Hera as soon as possible. Well, while this is going on, Hera, who is still with the New Republic fleet, actually makes the decision to gather a squadron of fighters and go after her friends. However, what I don't understand is that she decides to take her son, Jason, along with her on the dangerous and possibly life-threatening mission. So, Mother of the Year award goes to... Back to Ahsoka and Sabine. While running through the forest towards the monument where Balin is with the map, Ahsoka and Sabine are intercepted by Shin and Marek. Sabine takes the rematch with Shin, and Ahsoka takes the rematch with Merrick. Well, in summary, it's a good fight, with each fighter putting up a fair effort. However, during his fight with Ahsoka, Merrick is slashed across the chest and just dissolves into thin air. Which makes me wonder, what is he, and what the heck just happened? Anyways, Shin and Sabine are still locked in combat after this. So Ahsoka goes after the map while Sabine occupies Shin. Ahsoka arrives at the compound to a waiting Balin, who seems to know who she is and have known Anakin, her former master. Peering through the dialogue, it almost seemed like Balin was not intending to fight her if he didn't have to, although he was obviously prepared to do so. She, of course, wants to fight him, so she does. And what ensues is a really entertaining lightsaber duel between the towering and powerful Balin and the quick and agile Ahsoka. Balin, for the most part in this fight, has the upper hand, but he's eventually knocked away from the map, giving Ahsoka a chance to disable it temporarily. While this is going on, Shin disarms Sabine, and there's an interesting moment where Sabine reaches out with her hand like she's about to use the Force. I was all tensed up, waiting for the dumbest thing I could think of to happen, but it didn't, at least not for now. Sabine still can't use the Force, so instead, while she had Shin caught off guard by the movement, she uses her gauntlet rockets to disarm Shin. Shin disorients Sabine and makes a run back for the monument. She arrives before Sabine, which gives Ahsoka, who is still locked in combat and struggling, with the impression that Sabine was killed by Shin. In a fit of anger, she throws Shin against a wall with the Force, knocking her unconscious. Balin didn't like that, so he goes sicko mode on her and puts her to the edge of a massive cliff. This is when Sabine finally shows up and grabs the map, threatening to destroy it if he doesn't let Ahsoka go. But Baylan calls her bluff and slashes Ahsoka off the cliff, presumably killing her. Sabine maintains that she will destroy the map, but Baylan, similar to how he first approached Ahsoka, puts away his lightsaber and offers a deal. He offers her the chance to accompany him on their journey. He knows that she wants to find Ezra, and he gives her that opportunity. She knows she shouldn't do it, but being caught up with the desire to find Ezra, the last person she considers family, she hands over the map. True to his word, Sabine is kept from harm and transported to Morgan's ship. The final calculations are completed, and Morgan begins the jump. Just as this is taking place, Hera shows up with her fighters and is summoned to the planet by Huyang. Morgan makes the jump to lightspeed and passes right over the fighter squadron, killing most of them. Hera and a couple other fighters are left alive, making me wonder again, why did she bring her son? So to conclude the episode, we see Ahsoka waking up in presumably the world between worlds, which is a mysterious place linked with fate that Dave Filoni created when he needed to bring Ahsoka back from the dead. I am interested in learning more about this place, as there's very little information out there for what it is or how to access it. Either way, Ahsoka wakes up within the world between worlds, and she's greeted by her former master, Anakin Skywalker, who's de-aged and looks pretty good. And that's where the episode ends. So, not Andor quality just yet, but I will say that this is most certainly the strongest episode out of the season so far. The actors actually showed emotion, connection, and commitment. The fight scenes were pretty well choreographed as well. So, all in all, I'd give this one a 6 or 7 out of 10, and award it with the title of Strongest Episode of the Series so far. Hopefully this rise in quality keeps up, because I really want this show to deliver. In summary, for Lucasfilm, more quality, less garbage? It's really as easy as that.